The pouring.
Pouring?
Pouring?
I said I love pouring.
P-O-R-N, David.
You mean that's pornography?
Yes, porn. Flicks.
Hey man, everybody gotta make a living some kind of way.
That's the number one. That's the most money generated amongst like recreational things in the world.
Yeah, it's actually the thing that was most successful on the internet day one.
Yes.
But porn, games, I think was pretty successful, etc. So I'm trying to figure this out. Now, are y'all? Is it straight porn? Is it gay porn? Or what is it?
Both, whatever you want to do.
For me, I did both of them. I did gay and I did bi. And for the very simple reason, when we working directly for the companies, wherever the emphasis is upon, that's where the money was. So, and when it did gay movies and men, and so when I did, I wouldn't do straight movies because in the straight movies, the women would get most of the money, not the men. So I did bi movies.
And I'm coming to that meeting tonight. Y'all need to come over to that meeting because it's gonna be hot.
Okay, so David, we got another caller, David.
But keep in mind that we both we're no longer in the business. So
right.
Okay, that's fine, man. I ain't ever heard of it.
Hey David, let me tell you.
Google Bam Bam and Google Bobby Blake and you can hear about it.
Hey David.
Thank you, David.
David, check this out. I want to tell y'all something real quick. Every second, $3,075.64 is spent on pornography in the state of Tennessee. Go ahead and change that channel for me. Why you put that on there?
Thank you, David.
$3,000 every second. Sean, we finna do porn.
What the hell? Bye, David. Thank you. Bye, David. Calling you live on the Unleashed Boys radio show, the live show KWAM 990. Go ahead.
Yeah, how you people doing today?
Hey.
Doing good.
I had a question I wanted to ask you. It's not about the topic. It's about Donald Trump. Maybe I should call back.
Yeah, call back another time. Call back next week. We'll get it.
We're going to get Donald Trump some of this porn money.
Go ahead, baby. All right. I got you. Thank you.
So, Bam Bam.
Yes, ma'am.
If you had to do it all over again, what would you do?
I wouldn't change anything, and I've had this conversation many times before. And since the magazine actually came out, I've been asked so many times, would I do it again? And my answer would be no. I am grateful for the experience. The things that I went through, the things that I learned, the growing process, I wouldn't take any of it back. And the people that I'm able to help now, just from my experiences, I wouldn't take that back either. So.
Absolutely. Well, you know, I think I'm going to try my shot at it.
Sit down somewhere.
Can y'all give me an agent? Wait a minute, baby. That make $3,000 a second. What's wrong with you? I'm going to give you a leopard thong and a cowboy hat and some cowboy boots. Here I come, baby.
you're crazy.
I'm in the wrong field. I turned everything in.
Honey.
$3,000 a second?
Honey.
Wait
Okay.
a minute,
honey. Now give us the location again tonight and what time you guys going to be there doing this discussion.
The location is 902 Cooper Street, and that's in Midtown, and it starts at 9 p.m. on the dot. Please be on time.
Okay, and so someone just called in and they didn't want to leave their name. They said, how would one balance or develop a personal relationship doing adult entertainment, and how does that work? Both of you guys can tackle that. Damn.
And for me, you know what? For me, that's what I just signified out to you, that it was a problem because you know, people oftentimes they look at the character and not really get to know the individual. And let me say this, and I'm not belittling, and I don't mean to come across belittling. There is a difference between porn stars and porn actors, and so often the difference is that when you're a porn star, you have power. Okay. Let me be more detailed. You can say who you want to be in a scene with.
Bring me Beyonce.
And it
It does. I know what you been doing. Don't you ever do it again.
I'm picking my scene now.
Sean, you get your old lady right now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And get her ASS
you can
at the
say who you
studio.
want to be in a scene with. I mean, you have a lot of say-so, and so they have to bow and comply with you because you're the one bringing in all of the money.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, that gives you a lot of seniority, and versus those actors that may be receiving, I'm going to be honest with you, $150 to $250 a scene. Those, I mean, they have no say-so, no nothing. They're not global. I was fortunate enough, and I'm not bragging, but I was fortunate enough to travel throughout this country.
Tell them to Google
International.
Google me.
Again, yeah, you can Wikipedia me, you can Google me, and I also
Google me.
signed I have a book deal. I wrote back in 2000, I think in 2008, My Life in Porn, the Bobby Blake story.
I'll help you with that.
And right, and you're the one that encouraged me to write that book about my life story. So, and I still get money off of that. So again, it's my approach has always been about money, and you know, in the present and in the long term.
Okay, Brandon, now you have to answer this question. How would you develop or balance a personal relationship during adult entertainment?
I think it's all about being honest on my part.
Okay.
I'm very honest. I'm very open. I give them about 3 days in any relationships, friendships, kinships, relationships.
You said it lasts
all
3
of that.
days.
No, I said I give them about 3 days.
Oh,
So
3
first you
days
have
to do
to.
what?
I think you have to realize: is this someone I'm interested in?
Okay.
Is the first question. The second thing I ask myself: do I see this being long term? In 3 days, because you already know whether are you attracted to them. Is it someone you can see yourself being outside of anything with? It only takes about 3 days. You know whether you want somebody or not.
Honey, put your mouth on this black thing right there.
We can, if we're being honest. It's a microphone. I mean, if we're being honest, but if we're being honest with ourselves, we know whether we can see someone in
I
our
got a
life.
discerning spirit, but not no 3 days.
You got married in less than 3 days.
I know.
I knew I was gonna get married when I met my wife.
Right, it
But we
doesn't
gotta
take
be born
long.
now.
But some people within the couple of hours that they're around your presence, you can tell, oh, they only with you for because of who you are, or they only want sex or something like that. I mean, we gotta stop being so naive. We give this false perception, oh baby, I got to date this and do this for 3, 4, 5, 6 months. No, you're prolonging the process, you're playing with people's emotions, you're playing with their feelings. I feel like if you're honest and upfront, first, I gotta see if you're for real. Then I'm telling you, hey, I did porn. This is my status. This is what I do. This is something that you're gonna have to be prepared for, because when I go out all the time, it's not just us walking together. People may walk up and they're not always appropriate. They can say some very sexual things and make, you know, they can be very aggressive.
Maybe when you move that black thing.
Right.
Okay.
And some people say, you know, I watch you all the time. I've imagined, you know, da-da-da-da-da. And you standing here with your other half, so you're like, well, baby, look, this is what we talked about. So I mean, you have to just be honest and open.
We got another question.
I got a good question.
This is the last one.
I'm finna break the ice, because
You got
I know,
like 5 minutes.
I know y'all listening to this show, y'all mouth foaming and your ears itching, because you want to know this question that I'm going to ask. Because when I used to watch porn, I don't watch no more.
Girl, ask the question. Honey, ask the question.
Okay, so I want both of y'all to ask. Look, you're going to stop interrupting me.
Honey, answer the question.
I want both of y'all to answer this question. Okay, so in the porn, Nikita, picture this. Imagine this.
She a freak.
And Bobby, you said you could pick who you want.
I can't.
So I'm sure you were picking too. You was like, da, da, da. So did you enjoy it?
Did I enjoy it?
The sex scene.
I did.
You did?
I had a great time.
That gotta be the great job. I'm
You know what?
I'm like,
you know what?
6,000 a second.
You know what? When I did my first movie called Ebony Night,
Who?
I did my first movie.
What year?
I'm gonna have to look at
Wow, it's been over 20-some years ago.
Spend a night. It's a K in and out.
I was doing my first movie, and it was with Gene
Somebody come
Lamar.
get her some CPR.
With Gene Lamar.
Gene Lamar.
And I was doing the scene, and all the camera people and the producers, they said, they were amused, they were astounded.
What you do to them?
I was having fun.
6,000 a shot.
Okay, hold on, Bam Bam, you got to answer the question. Have you enjoyed a scene while performing?
I've had some pretty enjoyable scenes. I also had the opportunity to pick who I wanted and who I did not want to be with. So they would send forward an email with pictures, or do you approve this person, or is that someone you want to work with? So, I mean, I've had some great ones, and then sometimes I pick some people that was just boring.
Oh, Lord. Well, one more time, give the people the address and the location where they can find you on tonight to ask you more questions about the ethical porn and all the above.
Well, honey, I done enjoyed this interview.
Come on, baby. What's 902 South
Okay,
Cooper,
it's
baby?
Every night.
902 South Cooper Street.
South Cooper. And it's the Out Memphis building.
Mm-hmm.
It's 902 Cooper Street.
Mm-hmm.
The admission is free. It starts at 9 p.m. And I look forward to seeing you guys there. It's Sexpectations and Ethical Porn with me and my good friend Bobby Blake.
And Out Memphis is the former Memphis Gay and Lesbian Community Center. They changed their name. It's called Out Memphis now. So really just on a serious tip, they're bringing these two gentlemen in to come in and to offer some optimal exposure to our community, to get people in to have fun and ask serious questions and learn some things. And who better to bring in than two great educators and monumental figures in our city. You know, we're so lucky to have you guys from Memphis and say you're our own Memphians. So we just thank you for coming to the radio show.
Give a shout out. You have a minute apiece to give a shout out to whoever you want to give it to. Or say what you want to say.
1 minute.
Oh, let me give a shout out to all of my family, friends, all the Memphians. I don't want to get to call names because I'll miss somebody and I'll be in trouble.
I want to give a shout out to all my friends and family and all my fans, and I really look forward to seeing you guys tonight. Remember, 902 Cooper Street at 9 p.m.
She got a question over there because she is.
What's your question?
What's your question?
Come on.
I want to know. You said they get paid per scene. Is per scene? Is that like per position? So,
No.
okay.
Let me repeat the question. The question was, do the other person or
He said they get paid per scene.
she want to know how do they get paid per scene?
Is it
Well,
per scene,
well,
like per position, or is?
Well, when I was talking about the difference between straight and gay movies, the women get paid wherever the focus is at. That's where the money is given. Now, I working directly for the companies. I think they work for contractors. I work directly for companies. So I got paid per scene in a much more higher volume.
She's
How many
asking
scenes are
what's
in a
the
movie?
scene.
Okay. That mean it could be. I mean, there could be 3 or 4 scenes in that movie. You know. So.
Did she say scene or
It's
position?
a setting.
It's not a.
It's
It's not.
per
It's not.
setting.
It's not a position. It's different scenes.
So it
in
could
the
be
movie.
different positions.
It's
It
per,
could be one
no,
scene.
it's different
Position.
settings.
You trying to figure out if they start off on the floor or they gonna take
No, that has nothing to do.
Not
That has
per
nothing to do with different scenes. Those are different positions.
Okay.
You know, you do different positions, right?
You do?
You do. Okay.
Stay off that wall, keep them legs closed. All right, this is the Unleashed Ones radio show. And we had a great time with our guest. Nikita, you gonna be in the time now. We got 1 minute. That's it, 1 minute. We'll be at number 2 Vance on Monday, relationshipunleashed.com. Register for our workshop, Unleashing Your Vision, at 6 p.m., 6 to 8, free food, free lecture, free session. Look us up, relationshipunleashed.com. And follow them tonight at 902 South Cooper Street. It's free at the Out Center. And that's it. And Nikita, she had a great time on tonight. And we enjoyed ourselves. And to our fraternity out here, I don't want to crucify the name, baby. Shay and T. Harris.
She's gonna go and do different scenes tonight.
And if y'all looking for an occupation that pay $3,000 per second.
What? Get that dude to Nikita here, because she didn't come. Get her out of here.
Oh, baby, it's
Baby's
all
gonna be a
about-
line up there.
We're going to be looking for applications tonight.
This is the Unleashed Ones radio show, the live show, KWAM 990. We're taking applications. We're holla!
When you run a show like this, when it gets out of when it play nothing but hits,
Quit that job.
with the one and on the skater, when it
Tennessee, Mississippi, and Arkansas.
We gonna take pictures with them first, then y'all come back and take pictures.
I don't want to